ladies and gentlemen, we are back for live action. Your Merrimack Valley Palamu Senior girls are taking on the Harrison Trimble girls out of Moncton. Palamu fresh off a convincing 30-point victory earlier today against the Fredericton Christian Academy Eagles, looking to finish first in their division with a win over this Harrison Trimble team, which has some really good size and some pretty good players that I certainly recognize, so this will be no easy task for the Palamu. Trimble fell to the Fredericton Christian Academy Eagles earlier today in overtime, but they will be fighting for their lives right now in a spot in the semifinals tomorrow morning. So the Palamu are going to have to get off to a much better start than they did in game one. Let's hope Coach Waters has them ready to roll after a short break, just long enough to get some food in them and some hydration. And speaking of hydration, I'm just wondering if I've fixed the fuzziness in the feed, or if the folks out in Palamu land have started early on their Friday night festivities, which makes things a little bit clearer. So I'm thinking I figured it out, but either way, sit back, put your feet up, yourself a nice beverage, and buckle up for some exciting Palamu girls basketball action this Friday night. The Thunderdome, home of the Woodstock Thunder. Talked to Coach Waters between games. He was much happier with the second half effort from the girls after a little slow start. They're working on things. They're growing. Made some good progress and were able to put the Eagles away early in the second half. Coming out to start the game, we have Ella Harris, Stella Parrott, Sophie Burns, Erica Swain, and Lil the Thrill Casey, who's looking to build off a very strong first game. Tip off one by the Palamu. Stella Parrott driving hard to the hoop and makes the layup to put us on the board. Good take, good tip off, good 2 points by Stella Parrott, who's going to look to have a good game tonight for the Palamu. Palamu with the tenacious deep. They get a backcourt. Great job by the girls to start things off, getting a backcourt violation. The Palamu will want to play fast, but under control tonight. Just looking for a clean game. Good to see Arthur Gremley on the move early too. Stella Parrott into Sophie Burns. Looks to dish it to Casey in the corner. Casey, hard drive outside the three-point line. Parrott into the paint, finds Sophie Burns, who rips baseline, finds Parrott for the three, puts it up. It's off, it's a little light off the rim, rebound by number 10. Anna. I am definitely going to butcher her name. I may just call her Anna for that, because it's either Alochez or Alosa. Good basket by number 5, I think. Cassandra Dwyer. Trimble basketball in the trap. One minute in. Three put up, and it's good. And number 11, Anna Keach. Harris. Trimble's looking to trap. They're looking to play a very similar style to us. We just need to play in control. Coach Waters seems a little frustrated already. A minute and 16 seconds in. Girls just need to be patient, strong in the basketball, stay short with their passes. Don't try to do anything too long or too crazy early. Just stay within themselves. Play their game short and quick. Knocked out of bounds. Playing basketball. 5-2 Trimble lead. Parrott on the baseline inbound. Finds Burns outside the three-point line. So Burns drives. Kicks it to Erica Swain. Swain out to Parrott for the three. It's tipped. Good box out by number 3. Kara Graves. She headmans to Esme Arsenault. Good hands from Sophie Burns. She blows around. Good take by Parrott to the rim. A good board, better board by Kara Graves. Off her foot. Good steal by Sophie Burns. She drives hard to the rim. She makes the 2 points and a good basket for Sophie Burns on the steal. A good read. Casey Graves. Good job by Burns to disrupt the play, knock it out of bounds. Once the girls get their legs going, but they gotta get moving here soon. 7:44 left in the first quarter. Trimble's big and they're gonna plug things up, it looks like. They're gonna play off screens. Good take, good board by Stella Parrott. Charging down, dishes to Erica Swain. Misses the layup to Sophie Burns for the 3, and it's good. Sophie Burns, the 3. Puts the Palamo up 7-5. Oh, great read by Lily Casey. Job Thrill, good read. I know Lil had some good snacks between games, so she was refueling for game 2. Job by Swain on number 11, Fiona. Oh, that's my bad. Anna Keach. And a great job by Ella Harrison, a good read. Tying her up and disrupting that play. Defensively, the Palamo do get good reads on those long passes. Coach Waters has them looking for that stretch. Ooh, nice little left-hand scoop, doesn't fall. Little miscommunication there leads to a turnover and 2 easy points for Pelocha. Long touchdown pass, Casey to Swain. She's got Burns. Nice little skip to Ella Harris, who finds Stella Parrott in the swing. Short. Good battle by Erica Swain. She kicks it to Sophie Burns. She puts up the 3. It's a little short. Good look. Good board by Erica Swain. Harris kicks it to Parrott. Drives paint to Casey. Puts it up. It's a little strong. Another good look. There we go. Girls seem like they have their legs. Swain. Good little take from Anna Keach. 3 put up by number 3, Kara Graves. We got ourselves a basketball game. Coach Waters is about to blow a gasket on the turnover. They need to recognize that. I feel a timeout is coming soon. Foul is on number 13, Stella Parrott. It's going to send number 8, Abby Assels, to the line on the hard block. She misses the first. 5:51 to go here in the first quarter. Again, playing a little disorganized, a little chaotic coming out of their own end. It's something that they haven't struggled a lot with this year. The second one is also off. Parrott gets a handoff out of bounds. This may be one of those days, hopefully not weekends, but days for CJ Waters, Coach Jim Waters. Oh, good read by Harris for the tip and the deflection. Knocks it out of bounds. One of those throw your hands up kind of days. Oh, good tie up by Ella Harrison. A good read. Keats. Good board by Stella Parrott. Going to get down the floor. Under control. This little skip intended for Harris, I think. Casey picked it off on the carry here. Sasha Parrott checking in, and Veda Muse checking in for Lily Casey and Eric Swain. Muse all over Pelose. Picks up a foul on the hold. Muse is first. Coach Waters had mentioned that earlier today. I'm positive they had 20 fouls in the first half. Last game, something they're going to want to fix here. At 2 right now. Nice little deflection off of Sarah Graves. Veda Muse picks up her second foul, and that's going to send number 8, Abby Assels, back to the line. Muse checks out. This is the first. Makes the second. 6-point lead for Trimble. Parrott finds Layla Ward, who's checked in for Veda Muse. Trimble's just coming at Flamu with a tremendous amount of pressure. The Flamu girls can't get anything going right now. Coach Waters seems to be allowing them to try to figure things out, which is good to do with a young team. Trimble basketball. Let's see what they have. May Arsenal kicks to Kara Graves for the shot. That falls short. Wide open. There's May Arsenal, drive to the rim. Good defense from Stella Parrott, who puts up a wall. Leads the charge down the floor. Parrott finds Harris. Harris launches the three. Just a little short, but she rips after a rebound. Finds Sophie Burns in the corner. It's a little too strong. Good hustle from Ella Harris once again. 4:28 left to go in the first quarter. 13-7, Trimble lead. The biggest thing for the Flamu is trying to match the intensity and overcome some of this ball pressure, especially within their own end, which they haven't seen so far this year. Looking for the press break. 4:07 left to go in the first. Trimble 15-7 lead. And they're going to have to look for something with a little bit. Knocked out of bounds by number 3, Kara Graves. Trimble started strong. Good look. Barrett to Burns. Pulls up. Drives baseline. Nothing there. This Trimble defense is really good. Not giving the Palamu girls any space. .353 here left to go in the first. Down low. Parrott's going to pick up a foul. That's Stella Parrott. It's going to send Abby Assels back to the line. That's 2 on Stella Parrott. She misses the first. I'd love to see a little bit more energy from the bench. Seem like they're all connected to the same IV pole that Erica Gremley is. She's pretty quiet down there too. Trimble are just having a very difficult time getting out of their own end. They just have to shorten up the passes, play under control. There's a foul. Blue basketball, 16-7, Trimble lead. Trimble are going to have to create some space. Trimble's just looking to pick off those long passes. They sort of swing pass to Layla Ward. Down low to Sasha Parrott, swings it to Stella Parrott. Ella Harris to Sophie Burns, just off the mark. Out of bounds, off the parameter. The biggest thing that I'm seeing so far is that the girls just stop. They're not moving their feet. They're picking up the dribble a little bit, way too much. And that's on both ends of the floor. Off the screen, Welch's finds Graves, drives paint, puts up the little runner. Rebound by Sophie Burns. Fires a pass to Sasha Parrott, who looking for Ella Harris, fires it into the Trimble arms. Seems like this long break for Trimble seems to have benefited them, and not a long enough break for the Palamou. They just cannot get out of their own end or get anything going. Tip to Ella Harris for two, and that's the first time the Palamou have scored in a while. 2:07 to go, 18-9. Trimble lead. We need a spark. We need a spark in a bad way. We need someone to give it to us. Pelote with a long three, knocked out of bounds by number 8, Abby Assos. 1:55 left to go in the first quarter. Palamou on the press break. Swain checks in for Sasha Parrott. Across her face at a little bit of adversity today, which is good for a young team. Good defense from Layla Ward and Stella Parrott. A nice little baseline drive. Shot clock violation. Well, good job by the Palamou girls creating the turnover. Let's see if they can generate something, get down the floor here. They have to create some space, push off the players, find something open. Good little reverse. A little bit too soft on the lob pass. Harris to Burns. Back to Parrott, drives into the paint. Misses the layup. Oh, great read by Parrott, good deflection. Good pass intended for Abby Assos. That gets tipped and broken up. Anna Keach from the corner just rims out. A little bit of a mismatch down low. Peyton Connick scores for Trimble. Harris to Burns. It's a jump shot. Under a minute to go here. This is way too easy right now. This 11-point lead for Trimble. That's going to be Parrott's third. Abby Assos having a good night. 38.5 seconds to go here. 22-9 lead. This is a little unexpected here. And one. Trimble being super aggressive. Another Palambu turnover. It's just like they're throwing it to nobody. There's nobody there wherever they're throwing it to. Substitution in. Laura Avinu checking in for Anna Peloche. Every time the blue shirt touches the ball, there's two red shirts all over them. Eight seconds. Can't get it away. Not a great start for the Miramichi Valley Palambu, as they are just outworked right now and a little bit rattled, it seems, shell-shocked. Maybe not anticipating this aggressive defense from Trimble, which has generated a ton of their points off of their defense. And as expected, Coach Waters is not happy. But the girls have to do a little bit better job of keeping their feet moving and trying to get to the rim. It seems like they're just content to shoot right now instead of driving the lanes and getting themselves to the line. Again, if you look at the fouls this quarter, our Palambu had 5, while Trimble only had 2. Hopefully we can reset. Passes need to be a little bit shorter and a little bit quicker. Catch, look, go. Wait, let's see if we can figure it out and dig in right now. Want a little bit of a run of our own and get ourselves back in this game. If they're not going to hand it to us, we got to go out and take some of it back right now. A little energy would be good. Whatever it is with our Palambu girls coming into this building, regardless of who they're playing, it's always a tough place to play. There are just some places that are tough to play in. Burns to Swain. Erica Swain trying to get to the rim. Oh, good hands from Sophie Burns. Great little job breaking that up. And a 2-on-1 blue basketball. Harris to Burns on the inbound. Burns fires to Casey. Little shallow cut. Kicks to Swain. Erica Swain. Just got to keep taking that lane to the rim. It's there. For whatever reason, it's maybe they can't see it. Long touchdown pass to Anna Keats. Not the way the Palambu wanted to start. Down by 20. Very slow pace. We have a clock issue. Good find down low from Casey to Swain. Kicks it to Harris. Needed that to go in. Good shot from Ella Harris. Set herself a pretty good day offensively to go along with her regular style of in-your-face, gritty defense. Good job from Swain and Burns. Swain down the floor. Tipped by number 7. Nice little play. Good hustle. Good job by Layla Ward and Sophie Burns to disrupt that. Down low. Kicks it out to Ella Christie. Christie skip pass to Anna Keach for the bucket. 31-12. Trimble lead. Oh, nice little ghost cut from Sophie Burns. She makes the basket. On the travel. Good job from Erica Swain. Sasha Parrott checking in for Erica Swain. 8:12 left in the second quarter. Lamu really do need to get something going. Just a little bit of energy there. Burns to Harris. Back to Burns. Puts up the 3. A little too strong. Good hustle by Lily Casey. It should be off. It should be blue ball. It should be blue basketball. The baseline official called it Trimble, but it is a blue basketball. Good work by Lily Casey. Muse checking in for Sophie Burns. Casey finds Muse deep in the corner. Swings it to Harris. With a spin, step back, launches the long 2. Shot from Ella Harris. Sorry, folks. Oh, a good little steal here. Harris to Muse. To Ward. Finds Lily Casey in the corner for 3. A little bit off the mark. The plan will look to have a little bit more life right now. Good hustle from Muse and Harris to disrupt that. Ella Christie off the screen. Harris does a good job hedging and causes the turnover. Lily Casey, great job by Thrill here. Forces Trimble to call the timeout. Great job from the Palamu. I would absolutely love to hear a little bit of energy from the bench right now after going on a little bit of a run here to start the second half, but not the case. I'm just one of those guys that want to be firing everybody up. So much better start. For the girls, and let's see if they can keep this up and keep picking away here at the score. Trimble's got to look to up the pressure once again. Once they took the pressure off, the Palamu seemed to find their legs, got some space, and were able to get down the floor and get some good looks. I would expect Trimble to come back with a press here sooner than later and look to see if they can take some of this game back. A 13-point lead here. Coming out of the timeout, Sasha Parrott, Lily Casey, Beta Muse, Malia Holohan, and Ella Harris. Inbound to Christie. Good job by Beta Muse and Ella Harris. Good read by Malia Holohan. Trimble maintains possession of the basketball. Looking for the long pass down low to Megan Glencross. Pass picked off by Lily Casey. Thrill is flying down the floor. Oh, with a nice little take to the rim. It's a little too strong. That kid can wheel too. Number 7. Laura Ibanu. Harris to Muse. Finds Casey. Casey looks to drive, kicks to Malia Holohan. Holohan just a little short. Good hustle by Sasha Parrott, looking to tie it up. A little bit too strong from Ibanu off the glass. They're looking to get away quick here. Harris to Muse. Finds Holohan in the corner, puts up the 3, and it's good. Good shot from Malia. And there's a defensive breakdown. 2 easy points for Megan Glencross. Long touchdown pass to Sasha Parrott. She can't convert. Good pass. Great steal by Harris. She can't get the handle on it. Down on the floor she goes. Tries to keep the play going. A really good effort. Some sloppy basketball right now where I don't know if both teams are tired or what's going on, but it's a little ugly. 5:23 left to go in the second quarter. Peloche and Assels checking back in for Trimble. Little switch, good jump. Good dead ball. Assels wide open down low. Fouls on number 15. Sending Assels back to the line again. She makes the first. And makes the second. 37-21. Harrison Trimble lead. Holohan to Muse, looking for Sasha Parrott. Pass is just behind. Five minutes left to go in the first half. Oh, nice little give and go from Christie. Oh, sweet little pass down low into Keach. Assel takes the bump. She makes the first. The foul is on Ella Harris. Misses the second. Rebound by Veda Muse. She rips down the floor. Fires to Casey. Across to Ella Harris. Puts it up. Just a little short. Rebound by Ibanu. Kicks to Dwyer, who fires to Christie. Down the floor they come. Christie drive to the rim. It's a little short. Rebound by Sasha Parrott. Keeps with the drive and the right hand little runner. Off of Willie Casey and out. Peloche and Harris, or Sophie Burns checking in for their respective teams. 4:12 left to go, 38-21. Shot is short. Rebound by Malia Holohan. Hallahan was forced out of bounds. Checking in for Trimble is Esme Arsenault. For Cassandra Dwyer. Lotte. Being pestered by Muse, who's doing a good job with her. Kicks to the corner. Good job by reach in by Hallahan. Foul. Lamu's third foul of the quarter. Down to Pelosi, down low. Good effort from Lily Casey. Decent ball movement from the Palamu. Burns the Muse. A little hook shot. Doesn't fall. Girls need to get their eyes up, see the floor here. Christie around finds for Esme Arsenault. As I said, I figured Trimble would be coming with the break and the pressure again. And the Palamu still don't seem to have an answer for it. When the pressure comes, the game speeds up, and the girls have not been able to find an answer for it yet. They desperately need to get the whiteboard out and figure this out quicker than later. 1 second to get it across. Good hustle, but out of bounds. 3:12 left to go here in the first half. 42-21 lead for Trimble. Good hands from Sasha Parrott to knock it out of bounds. Esme Arsenault looks to get it in. It's only Keach. I know I'm butchering her name, but good job by Muse. Good hands from Sophie Burns to knock it away. Keach, off the glass. Good board from Lily Casey. Looks to take it to the rim. Good defense. Great defense from Pelosi. 2:43 left to go. Good hustle, good effort from Lily Casey. And Trimble calls a timeout. Trimble seem to be having all kinds of trouble with that press from Trimble. Can give coaches nightmares, but I've seen these girls run it very well in practice. But as I said, when the pressure's on, the game speeds up, and as athletes, you want the game to slow down. And do what you can to slow things down. But right now, the Palamu girls are unable to get themselves into that mode where they're under control. I'd like to see the girls finish on a strong note. Something positive to get them into the locker room and get them ready for the second half, where they're really going to have to come out and answer the bell. It's a little bit of a tough day for the girls. But that's expected when you come to these tournaments. You want to play good teams. You want to face some adversity. It's November, not February, which is wonderful. There's tons of time to figure it out. Muse to Hallahan for the three. Coming out of the timeout. Shot from Hallahan. Long touchdown pass. I don't say much. I'm not sure about that call. Not sure I'm believing that one. Who am I? Good board by Veda Muse. Fires to Sophie Burns down the sideline. Gets to Lily Casey. Lil looks to shoot the three. Pulls up to Burns. Drives into the paint. Kicks to Muse. Shot falls short. Good effort from Sasha Parrott. 2:06 left to go here in the first half. Again, I like to see the girls love the paint touches, but there's some opportunities to get to the rim that they're just not taking advantage of here. And get themselves to the line. Trimble is yet to pick up a foul this quarter. As Keats knocks down the three, she's having herself a good game for Harrison Trimble. Long touchdown pass to Sophie Burns. She pulls up short. It's one of those times you got to keep eyes to the rim and drive and draw the foul. Perfect example of what I was just referring to. Just lost the handle here. .135 left to go here. 19-point lead for Trimble. It's like every time they answer with a couple baskets, Trimble just comes right back. And you can see the frustration on the coaches' faces. But again, it's only because these kids have shown spark, they've shown life, they've shown potential as a group. Keats launches the long three. Just a little short, but a great hustle play by Graves. Keep that ball alive. Driving into the paint, forcing Malia Holohan to take a foul. Sending Graves to the line. Holohan picks up her second on the night. Sending Graves to the line. She makes the first. And the second. Good trip to the line for Kara Graves. Graves on the drive, dishes to Keats with a hot hand for the three. Good box out by Ella Harris. Just kind of throws it back in, hoping for something there. A timeout called by the Palamu. This young Palamu team is just completely rattled right now. A bit of a tough lesson right here. See how the girls respond. It's a good opportunity to see a team from Salisbury, which is also in the Northeastern Conference. There'll be a tough matchup for the Palamu girls. They fell to the FHS Black Cats by 30 last game. They're a talented team. They'll be a tough matchup. Right now, the girls got to pick their chins up. They just need someone to ignite a spark. Just finish this game strong, regardless of the score. Just go out and play a clean brand of basketball. Clean a few things up and get ready to go for the second half. Good job from Ella Hairstra on the foul. On number 8, Assel. 28 seconds left to go here. Burns. Seconds on the shot clock. Callahan takes it to the line. Good job from Erica Swain. Trimble basketball. 49-24 here. Girls are not going to want to give up a shot. Great job from Erica Swain. Oh, knocked out of bounds. It's going to give the Palamu one last look here. 1.7 seconds left on the clock. Hopefully give themselves a good look here. There's Coach Waters calls a timeout here. See if he can draw something up for. They've added some time to the clock, 2.2 seconds. Again, girls just want to get out of this first half, get to the locker room, regroup. And come out flying in the second half. Hoping to finish this day on a positive note. Again, the score doesn't matter as long as they come out and they battle, they play hard, they clean some things up, and get ready for tomorrow, which is always tougher than the first day. These games are tough for everybody to be part of. And this is really the first time this year that we find ourselves on the wrong side of one of these scores. But again, this is a young, talented team. They've shown that they're able to rise and fight through adversity. They're genuinely a loose group. Casey on the baseline. Fires to Swain, who puts up to 3. Just short. They gave themselves a good look. So your score at halftime, find the Merrimack Valley Palamu trailing the Harrison Trimble Trojans by a score of 49-23. We'll take an 8-minute break. As I said, the girls need to regroup here. Find some life. Someone's got to ignite the spark. Be a leader and give them what they got. It doesn't matter what grade they're in. Just somebody needs to be a leader out there. So, moms and dads and grandparents, refill, grab your favorite snack, and get ready for second half action coming at you from Woodstock High in this 2025 Woodstock Senior Girls Tip-Off Tournament. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we head back into the second half of this game, it's no secret the Flame are going to have to start making some noise here. There's still tons of game left, and these girls can definitely put up some numbers. They can run hot as they come, knocking down shots from all over. Just going to have to keep working hard and give themselves the opportunities to do so. Some numbers at halftime. Hard sometimes to find the positives, but again, they're a young team, and we do have to keep that in mind. We have Sophie Burns with 7, Ella Harris 5, and Malia Hollahan with 6. For Trimble, Assels, Pelocio, and Anna Keecher having excellent games. So let's see how our girls respond coming out of the timeout. We did walk by the change room, and it's a little loud at times. But Coach Waters seemed to be quite positive. Fouls picked up by Erica Swain. It's her first, I believe, Trimble basketball. Lucia. Guarded closely by Swain, switched out Sophie Burns down. Lucia finds Keats down low. Just gets her own rebound, puts it back up. The girls are not going to be physical. She will do that all day. Reversal on the ball. Parrott. It's a little too slow, allowing Trimble to regroup. Good inbound pass by Parrott to Swain. For the 2. Good job by Erica Swain. Again, I'm 95% sure I'm butchering her name. But everything seems to be going through her and Keach. And Assel's having a good night for Trimble as well. Puts it up. Good defense from the Kalama. We're getting the shot clock violation. On the break, Parrott to Swain, reverses to Casey. Just fires high over Lily Casey's head. On the turnover. Nice little bounce pass down low. Keats does a good job of fighting hard to get to the rim. Fouls on Erica Swain. Swain picks up her second, sending Keats to the line. She misses the first. Makes the second. Good hustle, good board from Parrott. Kicks it to Erica Swain, who puts up the 3. A little battle. Parrott on the baseline inbound, finds Swain, back to Parrott. three is off the mark, but it goes off of Trimble and out. Parrott to Burns, who fires to Harris. Swings it to Casey. Down low, and the bounce pass to Swain, who looks to get something going. Nothing doing there. Good drive from Keats. Parrott battles to on the rebound, just runs out of real estate, steps out of bounds. Graves lobs it in. Burns to Parrott. Dishes to Casey. Misses the left-hand layup. But a good look. He's got to make those. Girls look like they're struggling a little bit conditioning wise. It's like their legs just aren't there anymore. They're not playing at the same speed. So maybe the short break between games, it doesn't always help for sure. Lotte kicks to the corner. Good job by the Palermo getting the shot clock violation. 7:25 to go here in the third quarter. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Swain to Burns. 5 seconds. Good spin move from Parrott into the paint. Nothing doing. Oh, nice little bounce pass. Good hustle. Knocked out of bounds. Ball that should have had possession, but didn't come up with. Graves. Oh, nice. Great job by Ella Harris. You'd think there would be a little more life coming off the bench. Solid golf clap coming from the 7. Sometimes players forget that they can contribute to games when they're not on the floor. It's something that coaches absolutely love. Too easy for Anna Keats, who's really dominated this team. Harris to Burns for the 2. Good feed from Ella Harris. Good little press break from the Palermo. Nice little pickup from, good basket from Kara Graves. Good pass from Burns to Harris, who looks to return it back to Burns. Short, good box out by Graves. 6 minutes to go here, 56-28. Good hands from Sophie Burns to knock it out of bounds. Veda Muse checks in. As does Sasha Parrott for Burns and Swain. And it looks like Trimble's taking a timeout. I love that, listening to Coach Waters on the sidelines. He's challenging the girls to answer this pressure, wanting them to think fast. What now? I can promise you what lies ahead from this perennial powerhouse in Woodstock Thunder is no easy task. Getting an opportunity to watch them today. They are fast, they move the ball, they are aggressive, they can shoot, and they have tremendous chemistry. So our girls are definitely going to need to up their game. That's how things look right now, is that the Clammer could be facing off against the Thunder tomorrow morning unless they can find a way to claw back into this one. Sorry, scores 56-28, Harrison Trimble. Decent little press break. Catch, look, go. 5:32 to go here. Pelote finds Esme Arsenault in the corner, launches a three. Good job by Muse to fight around the box out. Kicks to Casey, who fires Ella Harris. Slows things down. Stella Parrott. Back to Harris, puts up the three. Good box out by Pelote, not letting any blue shirts near the rim. Arsenault launches the long three. Assel with the rebound. Looks to play it off of Beta Muse. Trimble basketball with 6 seconds on the shot clock. 4:49 to go in the quarter. Palermo need a spark. I've been saying it all evening. Good job from Lily Casey. Great job keeping it in the corner. And a good work by the Palermo. Great job by Casey in the corner, keeping the Trimble player pinned in, not allowing the basketball to come out on the press break. Faking a pass and making a pass may be a good little option here too for the Palermo. Parrott looks to get it into Harris. She's guarded very closely by Carrot Graves. Harris called on the out of bounds, which again, I have a pretty good view from up here on. I don't see his tiny feet, but man. Ball down low, nice pass to Assel. Fouls on number 8, Ella Harris. Just got spun around. And a new group checking in for the Palermo. Hollahan, Hambrook, Burns, Layla Ward, and Erica Swain. As Coach Waters is going over the press break on the sideline. Assels misses the first. And misses a second. Good board by Malia Hollahan, who fires to Burns. Fires to Layla Ward just a little bit too high, out of reach. Trimble basketball. Trimble's looking for the long touchdown pass. Picked off by Erica Swain. The wily veteran isn't going to let that one through. Spacing on the floor hasn't been great for the Palermo girls tonight offensively either. A bit too bunched up. Palermo basketball. 4:12 to go in the quarter. Ward to Burns. In the corner. Wants to dribble out. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Holohan puts it up. A little too strong. This Trimble team is leaking, looking for the long pass. Long breakaway pass. 56-28 lead with 3:51 to go. Good job by Erica Swain. Good read by Holohan. Just needs to grab on with 2 hands. Keats down low. Instead of bounce pass to Asses, who's wide open. Keats again. Gets the and 1. Kara Graves checking out. Ella Christie checking in. 60-28 Trimble lead with 3:33 to go here. Keats makes the 1. Hambrook to Burns. Misses the bunny. Right to Swain. 3:19 to go here. Oh, good little fake by Keats. She's playing with some confidence tonight. Instead of Ward to Burns. Kicks to Swain. He finds Layla Ward in the corner. Finds Burns. Launches the 3. Little short. Good board by Burns. 2:47. Hand off to Holohan, who launches the 3. A little too strong. Ward looking for it. Oh, sweet little pass from Keats to Asses. And here comes the timeout. Well. Well, okay, we're fighting to try to find something positive. I did notice earlier there is a sale, a good sale at the Superstore for brown and red Christmas ribbon. So we'll take a look to see if there's any left. Hambrook fires to Burns. Pulls up to look for Holohan. Doesn't fall. Transition. Trimble missing low. Tied up, a little bit of a soft foul on number 10. Frustration all around. Ward to Holohan, plays it to Burns, who fires back to Holohan. She's got the open lane. She fires high, good rebound by Erica Swain. 2. 1:50 to go in the third quarter. Christie turns the corner at the elbow. A little shot fake. Burns gets her hand on it. Hambrook to Burns. Tries to get it to Burns. Good recovery. Trimble with a commanding 33-point lead. Hands by Erica Swain. Good ball movement by Trimble. Board by Holohan. Hambrook to Ward. Back to Hambrook. Erica Swain on the get. Holohan fires to Burns in the corner. Good hustle. Great hustle. Love seeing the girls diving for loose balls on the floor. 1:01 left to go here in the third quarter. Ward to Hambrook. She fires up the 3. It's short. Swain. It's up the left-hand runner. Careful not to foul. She picks up the foul. It's going to be Erica Swain's 3rd. And it's going to send Trimble to the line. Sophie Matthews makes the first. Misses the second. Seconds. Dwyer drives. Foul's picked up by number 10, Layla Ward. In first. Sending just Sandra Dwyer to the line. She makes the first. Short on the second. 35 seconds left to go in the quarter. Sasha Parrott called. Per second. 29 seconds to go. Not seem to get anything going here. Christie. 15 seconds on the shot clock. This is Ivanu. Block called on Layla Ward. Just her second. Sending Gonu to the line. She misses the first. And the second is short. Ball hand to the corner. Rolls out of bounds. Flamu basketball with 11 seconds left. Not the answer we were hoping for. Coming out in the second half. Trimble has opened up a 35-point lead. As we say, it's just one of those nights. It is what it is, and you just look to build off of it, try to get a little bit better. Just try to win this quarter. Something positive. Get the girls going. Which they are more than capable of doing. Just want to end this note on a bit of a high and take the rest of the evening to regroup and recharge and fuel and get set for tomorrow. So whether it's 1 or 2 games tomorrow, the important thing is that they continue to make progress and they win the last game that they play. Crowd is rolling in for the next game where the host Thunder will take on the Salisbury Cougars. As I mentioned earlier, the Thunder, this is their first home weekend and they did not disappoint. Played in front of a big crowd during school hours. There was a lot of students, ton of energy in the gym. It was fun to be around. I remember those games from being over here at 2022-23 provincial championship girls team, and it was always a fun matchup, always a fun place to play. And this place can get loud. Five seconds left on the shot clock. Good job by Ella Harris. The rebound fires the Muse. Good hustle from Ella Christie. Lily Casey finds Harris. This little pass to Veda Muse, who puts up the 3 just a little short. Good hustle from Stella Parrott, who's checked back in. Trimble basketball. Christie. I love the fact that they're down by 35, but they are still working on things. And Coach Wonders will coach this game as if they're up by 2. Harris to Burns. Puts up the 3. It's off the mark. Good board from Lily Casey. This is the left-hand putback. Finds Veda Muse. Swings it to Harris. Puts up the 3, just a little short, but a good look. Good hustle from Sophie Burns. Just can't get it through to Stella Parrott. Good job by Veda Muse to break up a little baseline drive. Back to Ibanu in the corner. Driving out. Blocked by Parrott, but gets her own rebound. Good rebound by Stella Parrott. She leads the charge down the floor, down the right side. The strong right-hand layup just misses. Christie to Ibanu. Some neat little footwork there from Lori Ibanu. She makes the basket. Harris to Parrott. Burns drives elbow for the shot, just lips out. Off the get. Christie fires to Dwyer, knocked out of bounds. And Waters is over there. If he had hair, he would be pulling it out. Glasses are off, the head is being scratched. hook. And the Palermo get another shot clock violation. Good defense, not giving the Trojans a look. 7:19 to go in the fourth. Burns turns the corner, back to Parrott. Spin. 12 seconds, dances on the baseline, finds Casey. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Casey to Harris, who swings it to Muse. Drive out of the corner. Good little take. Just short, but a good look from Veda Muse. Good hustle from Ella Harris. Sprinting back on defense. 6:40 to go. Step back by Dwyer. Muse with the rebound. Don't think that was by design. She lost a handle on it. Harris to Burns. She puts up the three. It's a little off the mark. Christie. Great hustle from Ella Harris. Under control. Never giving up on the play. You have to applaud that type of effort when you're down by 37 points, but still playing. Grace little bounce pass into Stella Parrott, who gets mauled on her way to the rim by Ella Christie. You're saying it's on the floor. Casey. Graves. Three put up by Peyton Connick. That puts the Harrison Trimble Trojans up by 40. Again, not what these Palermo Coach Waters expected. They just cannot seem to get anything going right now. Their feet have stopped moving. 5:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Nice little paint touch. Get to the corner. Off of number 21, Megan Glencross. Harris to Casey. Driving into the paint. Casey holds on. Gets herself to the line. Lily Casey to the line. She misses the first. Looks to reset. Short on the second. Good read by Casey to knock it out of bounds. 4 minutes left in the game. Swain checks in for Sophie Burns. The girls just want to get out of this injury free. Casey draws the foul. Casey finds Veda Muse. She looks to get it down low to Swain. She puts it up. Nothing doing there. Cross-court pass to Ivanu into the hands of Stella Parrott. Into the paint, this little 360, she misses the layup. Good job by Lily Casey. Gets it to Veda Muse, good board by Parrott. 2:10 to go here. Parrott puts up the long three. It's short. Rebound by Kara Graves. Fires who kicks it over to Peyton Connick, who puts it up. Rebound by Ella Harris. And Lily Casey. Lil looking to get herself to the rim, just short, and put back America Swain. Again, it's just one of those nights. We will only say that for so long. Casey to Harris, turns it to Casey, puts up the three, just a little strong. Good board by Veda Muse and some very good footwork. The two. Last minute to play here. Middle drives tonight too, which Coach Waters probably won't be happy about. Harris fires to Muse, makes the three. .37 seconds left. Ivanu with the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Swain. 20 seconds left. Ooh, my bad. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. And now we kind of got to wait and see what happens here. Earlier today, so each team in this division is 1-1. I'm not sure where we end up right now. The thought was that we would finish first or second, so we may have the second place in the 10:45 matchup with what's bound to be the host, Woodstock Thunder. Which these girls are going to have to be a heck of a lot better against tomorrow. It's a potential matchup for later in the season, and the girls are going to have to come out strong and cannot be intimidated or play scared. They're going to have to play with energy, good second efforts, tips and touches, and really come to play tomorrow. So that's it from Palamu Land. It's going to be a quiet drive. It's a short drive to the hotel, which is good. And I hope you all enjoyed this evening and enjoy the rest of your evening. Check in with your little one, and all you can say is just get ready for tomorrow. Have a good night, folks.